Yo. This is the one and only Bodega Boy, and I'm here with my guest. Introduce yourself.
What up? Name is JoJo. Yeah,
How you doing?
I'm good. What's up?
Not much. How was your week?
It wasn't bad.
It wasn't bad?
Nah, this heat wave came, so
Tell me more about your
me.
week. I really don't care. What's the first topic? I'm being polite. I don't want to be polite. What do you want to talk about today? You want to talk about August?
Oh, God. He dropped that entanglement track. I haven't heard it.
I heard it. That shit is perfect. He goes like, entanglement is when you entangle in the sheets. Oh, my God. August, you nasty boy.
Yo, I felt like part of me like wants to like, all right, they had their thing. I understand that. I don't know too much about the story. I just watched some of the interview with him and Angela Yee.
Oh, you didn't watch the Red Table Talk with him and Will?
Yeah, so with her and Will. I watched that too, right?
But
after I watched both of those, I was just like, you know what? I'm out of here. Like, this ain't none of my business. But whatever.
Shit, that's all our business
exactly.
now.
I was like, nah. So when he dropped the track, like now I just feel like it's just, all right, bro, are you marketing? Like,
yeah, that's what he's doing. It's for marketing. I don't got a problem with it. It's juicy. It's entertaining. But it's purely for marketing. His album sales is probably not doing well.
How you throw somebody under the bus, though, for that shit? That's what I don't respect.
He replied to people saying that, you know, he just said he doesn't like the way people were talking about him, making it seem like he was a home wrecker.
Like, got you.
Yeah,
when the home was already wrecked before he got there, type shit.
Or it was an open relationship. We don't know.
Exactly. That could be too.
It probably is an open relationship.
But they clearly said, Will and her said that at the table, they were like, yo, I was done with you. Will was like, I was done with you. We didn't know if we was going to come back from the shit. Like, I was done.
They could have been lying.
They could have been going to some type of ups and downs.
Technically, they could still be done with each other right now.
Yeah, but I remember...
They said Will's dating some 24-year-old YouTube star.
Ooh, wow.
Yeah,
okay.
we think he got some pop on Instagram.
Mike Lowry. He
What?
is Mike Lowry.
Oh.
He is Mike Lowry. But, I remember seeing an episode of the Red Table, and she made a comment on some, you know, it was cheaper to keep me rather than divorce her type shit.
It is easier to keep her.
Exactly.
It's cheaper. Because you got to think about it, when people like that big are married together, they're like a business.
Exactly.
So if they leave, that's like half his money goes away.
Mm-hmm.
That's for both of them. So they're both stuck with each other whether they want to or not.
You got no choice but to make this shit an entanglement. All right, we back to where we started, back home.
I was listening to the song. It's not even that bad. I like Rick Ross's. I don't know why he has Rick Ross on it. At all people.
What did he say? There was a post that Rick Ross said something like responded back to him.
Him being on the song.
No, to responded back to him getting into that with Jada.
August?
Yeah, no, Rick Ross made like a post or whatever on Instagram and was just basically talking about how August got into whatever it is with Will Smith's wife. I didn't listen to it.
I just saw the headline. I listened to the song. I was just like, but you're kind of milking the dead cow now.
She's about to make so much money off that entanglement shit. Like, just that word itself is just...
Nah, I don't think they are. Well, they might make money from the video on YouTube. Because it's a single... It's like the most watched video on YouTube history.
In like less than 24 hours or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Damn.
You listen... You didn't listen to the project? His project that came out? No?
He just... To me, he comes off as like... I don't want to say weird. I don't want to sound ignorant, but he's just like...
You can say it. You can say weird. I would judge you, but you can say it.
He just comes off as like a little baby cry. Like I don't know. He's just...
Weird, soft.
Yeah, and then it's like, he speaks like this. Like, he's trying to emphasize every word he said. Like, bro, we get it. Talk. Like, say what you gotta say. Like, you know, like the...
the way he talks, very staccato. Off and on. Because he's not trying to make it hot.
Because you understand that this mic, right, is like...
He's not trying to make it hot.
I don't know. I don't get a... Even watching the interview with him and Angela Yee, I was just like, all right, I'm bored.
I just heard the headlines. That's all I needed.
Bored.
That's all I needed. But you listen to the project?
Nah. Nope.
No?
Mm-mm. But
damn, that's the worst part. He did all this mess. He did all this mess
to not get any sounds.
To get nothing. Can you believe that?
For him to not get the shit heard, the album heard, like
all that mess you made, and you get anything. At least get a penny, a music video. Like Jesus Christ, man! Like you want
the only song I feel like is gonna like.
Do you even know you know the name of his project?
No.
Neither do I. I listened to it.
That's so bad.
Yeah. The art cover was
so bad.
The art cover was bad. I was like, what is this? That was I thought some old art. I was like, oh no, this is recent. Oh my Lord. God help me.
It's just like, but he dropped a movie too, like a film.
He dropped the film
or whatever. Yeah.
I don't think I know that he was having sex with Jada.
Oh gosh.
That's the only thing I know.
He dropped a film, and I think they started filming it back in 2015. That's definitely what I got from the interview, and it was just like him, like like about his life or whatever, but not for nothing.
Oh, it's like autobiographical, autobiography?
Kind of, sort of, but it's just like. I wasn't interested in that either. I don't even know the name of the film. So, well.
Hopefully, it gets some listens to the song.
You got your hands messy for
no
reason for one track.
Well, for me, a whole project, technically. And I don't think the project is even doing that well. I don't know, but I don't think people are listening to it. I heard nobody talk about it.
At all.
No, nobody have,
But,
what else has happened this week?
Nah.
I got my list of topics with me.
Juice WRLD.
Oh, his project sold what? 500K.
Yeah, and I listened. All right, so I wasn't a fan.
Yeah, even I knew.
I'm still not a fan.
Yeah.
To be honest, but rest in peace or whatever. But not for nothing. It's just like I get the same vibe from him that I get with a lot of artists who need help.
Yeah.
So his the introduction to his album, Anxiety.
All the music is like that though.
Like he speaks real facts or whatever, but it's just like, yo, this boy is really crying out for help. Like,
have you listened to Future's last couple of projects?
No.
The last one is it's
the same. You get the same vibe.
Yeah, it's even worse because I guess he put some of the auto tune down a little bit, so you could probably hear him speak better now. So it's it's worse.
Oh my! It's just like, man, yo, it's just cry for help, like depression, substance abuse. Like, like I'm dealing with this shit. I'm up here, I'm making this money. But it's just like, pills. I'm barely making it. Like, and it's just everything that they're saying. I'm saying it with a smile on my face because it's just like, hey, I'm crying out for help. This shit's going on. But, it's like sometimes you'll try to help people and, some people just won't want to be helped. So I don't know.
It was an accident. The death was, reportedly, it was an accident. It wasn't like
a suicide or whatever.
No, I think he was in the airplane, and I guess the pilot told the law enforcement that they had drugs on, and then when law enforcement came on, he swallowed all the pills because he didn't want to get caught. Yeah. And then I guess he was having a seizure, was having some type of attack on the airplane. The police officers was confused, and they was trying to ask the people there what's going on, but nobody said anything because they don't want to get in trouble. And then I guess on his way to the hospital, he passed away.
Damn.
Yeah. You listened to Pop Smoke's album?
I haven't listened to the album, but I've heard some tracks because I think it was Power 105 did like a whole weekend of just playing his songs. So I got a good gif of them, like. She wanna fuck with the woo.
There's not a lot of chick songs. That's my favorite song.
Yeah.
The Woo?
Yeah.
There's a lot of chick songs. I was surprised. I love when gangsters do chick songs because
right?
it's always funny.
They switch it up a little bit. It's always funny.
Because like I shoot a nigga, but I'll still love you. That's every gangster when they do.
She wanna fuck with the wait. 50 Cent goes. She wanna what? She wanna fuck with a gangster. She like that gangster shit, some shit like that.
On the song?
Mm-hmm.
Well, he goes like she likes the type of nigga that make her fly out to hop. No, what he says? He says I want the type of girl that I could fly out so she hop on his dick.
Oh, I didn't hear that. They be wildin'.
Yeah.
Cause they really like. It's like, oh shit, it's like rated R, but it's like, oh shit, I feel you though. Like different lingo.
Yeah.
Got it.
It was a good project though. I think all 19 of his songs are on all top 10. Top 10 on iTunes, I think. Or I'm not sure. iTunes or Billboard.
It was number one album.
Yeah, it did really well. It was sad. You heard the shit, what happened with with what is it with Young Thug and Pusha T?
Oh, the back and forth.
Yeah. What do you think?
Basically, Pusha told Thug that he asked for him to be on the track.
Well, first started with Young Thug talking.
Yeah, so he was basically saying like he's coming out. He's coming at Drake.
Yeah, on a song that's supposed to be on Pop's
Smoke's album. Like, why would you use that album?
Especially when I'm on there.
Exactly, and I'm his man's or whatever to like throw shots at him
that's
or whatever.
Some sucker shit. And
Pusha said that shit that it was recorded or whatever. Wasn't it recorded before? I think
allegedly, yeah, it was recorded.
So it wasn't intentional.
It wasn't intentional, and what is it? Also, Pusha T requested Young Thug to be on it. And top of that, like Pusha T also says like this man does man shit behind
closed doors on some shit like he called them like a police shit, something police.
Well, Drake is light skinned. That's what I expect. I expect nothing else besides a light skinned man to do that.
Yo, guys, so you know that he's like throwing shots and like like blah blah blah.
But Drake does it still. He throws shots. He was throwing shots on on that song he had with Travis Scott, or Travis Scott had with him.
He was throwing shots at who?
Well, when he's like half a pill on a knockout.
Oh God.
You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-mm.
Yes, you do. It's a big song. It had like 3 beats to it. Come on.
It switches up, right?
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Got you.
Yeah.
I forgot.
He goes
sicko
like,
mode.
Yeah, sicko mode. Goes driving to the left. They're like telling him how he gets from his house to Drake's to Kanye West's house.
Oh my God.
Give him directions. They're apparently the neighbors.
Yo, but it's just like I understand what Thug was saying. Like how the fuck, but maybe if y'all felt that way, then maybe y'all should have maybe.
Well, I feel like Young Thug should. I agree how both of them feel like. I just feel like Young Thug never should have said it out in public.
He should have called him personally on some shit. Like this internet shit really gets on my nerves. Like to be honest, I would think that yo, call homie up and be like, yo, bro, that's not the right. I don't think that's the right move. Bro, we trying to make this album legendary, homie pass, whatever.
I wouldn't be surprised if Young Thug is more close to Drake. I'm not surprised. Their reaction is not surprising. I don't think Young Thug should have said anything out there. I don't think he just should have made it public.
He should have just kept his mouth shut.
I can understand why he'd be upset. And I can understand Pusha T wanted to take dibs. I'm sure because Drake still takes shots at Pusha T.
Absolutely.
And every single sentence
Drake is petty as hell though. Yeah, so that's always gonna happen.
He does it anyway. And I think it's hypocritical when Young Thug said you can't jump on somebody else's song and diss somebody else when that's all Drake does. Drake does. True. That's all that Drake does. Everybody he's dissed or had major beef with, he started out by somebody else's track.
Yo, but speaking of that, most of the songs that now that you say that, to add to what you said, most of the songs that he's actually spitting rhymes on is always dissing somebody. Now that you said that, I understand. Because most of the other songs is just bullshit.
Mm-hmm. If you listen to his last album, the whole rap side is just
right foot up.
What the fuck is that? Oh, Tootsie Slide. I like Tootsie Slide.
Nah, that shit. That was a good move because all right. So, and after this, we gon' talk about that DJ Khaled and Drake song shit because I had All right, hold on.
I thought the song was fire.
Grace? Is it Grace? It's
Grease.
Grease.
I love Grease. You like Grease?
It sounds like the perfect example of a quarantine song.
No, it doesn't.
I like it, but it sounds unfinished.
The fuck are you talking about?
It sounds like something is missing. It sounds like there's so much space in between him and the beat.
That's shit. Fine to me.
It might be different or whatever.
I can't wait till all this shit comes down so I can throw a party and dance to that song particularly. I already have the image in my mind. It's near the end of the party. You ready for a shorty that you're gonna lock down with for the rest of the party, and you're whining and it's hot and sweaty, and she has it it's back to your chest, and it's she's holding your hand tight as she takes your hand and rubs it on her thigh. I don't know what you're talking about. I was like, oh my God, I definitely can't wait for this song.
I hate feeling somebody's sweat
Oh,
my
dog. You know, one time it's funny. I was at a party, and then I spent like half the party with this one girl, and then we get out the party, and she's like, ew, you know, I feel so, you know, like
sweaty.
I feel sweaty, and then I feel like a lot of liquor, and then saliva on me. Then I look at her like, saliva on you.
Oh,
and then her and a friend just turned at me, and look at me. I'm like, oh right, I'm sorry. Right. That was me. That was me. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Like you was drooling on a bitch, bro.
No, the neck.
Oh god.
You know.
Nah, shit like I can't. That's not.
She had a nice neck.
Yeah, I bet. My thing is
exotic
that just
too.
that environment just sounds like like
what?
It makes me want to scratch the table like sweaty. Get off of me! Don't touch me! I'm too hot. Okay.
Please, that's the best. That's when it gets good.
That's mad funny.
You know what I say? The 5 best things of the 4 or 5 elements to a good party is when you walk in there, you have to smell melanin. You have to smell makeup, sweat, and liquor. You need all 3 of those.
So
wait, melanin is because you know it's a lot of black people. That's
yeah,
good.
you might be describing the. It's like if women put makeup on and just walked into a hot sauna.
No, because it's the liquor.
Oh, the liquor got to be
See,
in it too.
if you're missing one of these elements, it's not good. I'll tell you, if you have like
the vibe
sweat,
ain't right. The vibes ain't
it's not right. Because if you have the sweat but not the makeup smell, the ratio is not right. It means there's more guys there.
The makeup smell.
Right? So if you have the sweat and the makeup, right, but you don't smell the liquor, then like the woman.
All right,
like,
so I think I somewhat got it. All right, so the makeup smell was like it's not that many bitches in here. Y'all need more bitches in here.
Yeah.
Type shit. Then the liquor smell is like, oh, y'all not too turned up. Y'all just started. Y'all just got here. Type shit. Y'all might be on y'all first cup. Y'all might be babysitting y'all first cup.
Or they want to do something wild. But they won't do it. Like if you go to a party, you should never pull a girl.
Enough. They not like
they're
not in the mood.
Right. So it's like okay.
All right. So the mood hasn't settled. And what was the third one?
I think sweat.
Ooh.
Because that means they're sweat. That means they're getting to it.
Got you. Like there haven't been enough bumping and grinding songs.
Yeah, exactly.
Playing. So I got it.
Yes, I do this for a living. I threw one party and like a couple of girls like we had a whole like baby set like wine music set, right? And a couple of girls came in. She went like, hey, can DJ play more baby making music?
Oh,
and we were like, he just did that set. But
he's like, play it again because I'm trying to bust it open.
She goes
but
like,
you got to change it.
I just came in. He's not gonna do it again. I'm like, I don't know. Talk to the DJ.
Oh shit.
I think he ended up doing it.
Like, oh god, yeah. Just keep playing that. Just play that for the rest of the night. We be alright. Oh god. I hope you had condoms. Damn it.
You listen. Yeah. you listen to. I don't like pop star that much.
I like pop star.
I'm not so. I think a lot of people like pop star.
I like pop star because it's that upbeat shit. Like I could play that while I'm working out.
I don't want to work out to Drake.
But it's just more so of the beat though, like that gets you going, kind of like it pumps you up a little bit. I don't know. I don't like to listen to too much upbeat music in the morning because I just be like I'll be in my zone. But that's really something upbeat. That I might like let pass.
Pop star's not really upbeat. It's upbeat.
Somewhat, yeah. Like it gets you low key hype.
I was only listening to Grease on Rewind.
Oh my god, it's like I don't. Maybe it has to grow on me. You know when you listen to a song like more than like once or twice.
Yeah.
It's like okay, it's a different vibe then, you know. But I don't know. For me, I got one strike on.
They say his album should be coming soon. You excited?
Drake's or DJ Khaled?
Drake's. And apparently, there's rumors to say he's not gonna put out any singles. He's just gonna drop it.
To be very honest, I don't call myself like a Drake fan. Like I don't keep up with him. Like whatever's out on the radio playing or whatever I hear, that's what like I'll fuck with. But as in like going to Spotify and downloading the album, I won't do that. I don't think I would, cause it's just like I don't know. He's just not that not the person that.
It's okay.
Nah. The light skin thing, I don't really have a problem with. It's just
I don't know. You stopped and you paused and you thought about it. It has to be something.
Fuck it, it's the light skin shit. It's too much light skin.
It's too much light skin.
Too much light skin.
It's all the.
He needs a tan.
He needs a tan.
He needs a tan. Just
he needs to go to DR for
That's
a bit.
it. A little bit.
Just a little bit.
But he was in like Barbados, I think it was, with hanging out with Rihanna's brothers and shit. He was out there. He was catching some sun. I think I saw
every nigga that goes out with Rihanna can't get over.
Yo,
I don't blame them.
she's fire, and her birthday's on my. We got the same birthday.
Oh, you do?
Mm-hmm. She a Pisces.
That explains a lot.
Fire. Shut up.
All right, what's next? Cause I don't got the list.
Logic retirement. Logic.
Damn, all the white people must be really upset.
Oh my god.
I know all the white people are crying.
I went on YouTube. One of the when somebody posted a video or whatever, Shorty's face was like, no, like what is the
what?
What's the
Logic is a big deal to a lot of people.
I heard
he's pretty big.
I heard that Logic was low key trying to be the clone version of J. Cole.
The clone version?
Like he like fake
yeah,
the fake
fake
J. Cole.
Yeah, he talks a lot about being half black, half white, interracial struggle, and not being accepted by both sides, even though he looks whiter than white.
That was about to say the first time I ever knew about him or like looked him up or whatever. He was like, "Oh, this is a white boy rapping." Got it.
No,
another Eminem or some shit. Like what?
I like his music. Like don't get me, I like it, but I'm not surprised a lot of people would be like, "Oh my god, Logic, who, what?"
Nah, but with the retirement thing, it's just like I feel like that's another market aspect.
Oh, you just marketing it?
I feel like it because it's just like if I, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think he said that before.
No, he didn't.
He didn't say that he was gonna retire before, like a few years back.
Oh, he did say a few years back he's going to retire, but he said like he already made all the albums already.
Okay.
And he's after all the albums he made, he's just gonna like retire.
Nah, because Jay said the same thing. Jay-Z
Jay
has said this
3 times. He said it 3 times.
And then he came, and then a few years later, he said that shit in 2013, the Black album, when he dropped that. He was like, I'm retiring. That's it. He even went on an interview. I forgot with who.
The Blueprint. He said he's retiring after the Blueprint.
Okay, got you. But he was like, that rap is corny to him, that he was taking some time out. So that, and then 3 years later, he came back. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I hope he learned his lesson and stopped saying that.
Word.
I think he did.
But I feel like when people hear retirement, they're like, oh, okay, like this is about to be the last. Let me just make sure I cop this shit. Let me make sure, I listen. Because it might be the last, I guess. Yeah. I guess it's to get a reaction out of fans.
Nah. Logic makes a lot of money. Like
He's working on a film. That's what I know.
He writes films. He writes books. I don't think people realize how much money Logic, like, he signed to Def Jam. I think Logic is like probably like one of the most highest selling artists on Def Jam.
Ooh.
Like he makes a lot of money, and like 2 Chainz is on Def Jam. Kanye is on Def Jam. He does very well.
Gotcha.
Like a lot of those white people, they love themselves some Logic. Black people too, but Logic is big. Like Logic will go on like tours and shit will sell out. I
guess I need to be more like in tune with shit because I just find out about shit when it's like trendy or whatever, like because I just be in my own bubble. But
he makes a lot of money. I could actually see him retiring.
Got you.
And some people
he's becoming a dad, right? He's a dad.
I think he's a dad. Yeah,
he's a dad. Got you.
I saw this video of Logic, right? I think he has a YouTube channel. He's making a blog, and he goes like, man, I've been working out, man. I put a lot of muscle on fast, because of my ancestors who helped build up this country. I'm like, Logic, my guy.
Rub it in everybody's face. Yes, I'm black.
Yes. Have some self-awareness. You do look white.
Exactly.
You do look white. I know. I think because he always talked about like his mom was like kind of racist, and she always like called him nigga and shit like that. But like after like 5 projects of hearing the same story, like we need.
It's like I'm gonna change it up a little bit. Or is that your only trauma?
I like a lot of his earlier stuff.
Huh?
I like a lot of his earlier stuff.
Yeah, so I think I've heard like 1 or 2 songs. I'm not even gonna lie and be like, oh, first project was like maybe 1 or 2 songs I've probably heard of. But other than that, not really.
Well, Logic, he's retiring to be a father. Enjoy your retirement.
I feel like with these artists nowadays, I'm just so not impressed.
Or the music?
Yeah, like it's just like, bro, like give us something different. Like give us, I don't know.
Like what you looking for?
I don't know, like something that like I will listen to and like will give me goosebumps. Like,
goosebumps?
Yo, this shit is fire. Like I'm looking for goosebumps.
21 Savage?
Yeah.
It's a nice.
He's alright.
Migos?
Oh.
You know Migos is suing their label?
Oh yeah, cause I guess they didn't read some of the things on the contract or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
and they feel like they're being gypped. And what else? And like they also like their lawyer is also the same lawyer that works for the label they signed to, or the production company that they're signed to.
Why would you do that? Like that's like working for Target and I'm getting my lawyer from Target.
Yeah.
Like what? No. Why would you do that?
So I guess like in certain situations, like since he would favor one side, then the other side in courts he would favor like the production company side over their side. So a lot of times the deals weren't the best.
I think
also the contract is allegedly is also like it renews automatically.
I
like,
heard
so
that
it's
they
like
were
a contract for life.
Oh, okay.
So
it wasn't like 5-year contract type of shit.
No, it'd be like after 5 years, automatic renewal. So then another 5 years, automatic renewal.
I would think that I think the CEO said something about like everyone is entitled to like their own lawyer or some shit like that to like make it fair.
Mr. Coach Pete.
Something like that. I think he made a
he made a
comment.
statement. He's saying like, "Yo, man, if you don't gotta be here, you don't gotta be here. You can leave. Fuck you. We don't need you."
And then also
he
another
said it more politely.
Yeah. Also, I feel like artists fail to realize that, bro, you're not gonna make as much money as the CEO. I'm the CEO for a reason.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like your bread, what you're making, that's, you know, but we're handling shit behind the scenes that is just like I have to handle. So my bag is not gonna be the same size as yours. Like, you know, so don't watch me.
I always think it's funny when like a woman goes like for the rapper, he's got the bag. I'm like, no man, you're doing it wrong, man.
You need to go for the CEO.
You gotta go to the CEO.
You gotta go a little higher.
Yeah. You don't understand. Oh, it's because people think, everybody who's like in front of the cameras, they're making the money.
I want him.
There's a guy behind the camera, sitting down there, like
because he's getting hit with.
Yeah.
Not even half of what they're making, sis.
More. Every artist. QC has a lot of artists. Think about it. You got City Girls. You have
Cardi's on there.
Cardi. Little Yachty.
Isn't Little Baby on there?
Little Baby.
Okay.
Migos. There you go. And they also the management company too. So they signed to them as the acts, the talents, and the management.
Got it.
So managements get 20%. Like depends. Average is 20%. So at everything you do, the management gets 20%. So they get 20% on top of everything, or they get 20% on everything because they're management. And then on top of that, they get another percentage because they're like labels and stuff like that.
Says fuck the artist. Go to the management. Go to the CEO.
Yeah. Don't do that. Don't do that. Yo, there's a joke. Like anytime a girl wants to get with like a rapper, they get like big boobs and stuff like that and get big asses. But then when they realize that the executives have all the money,
they're like, I put it on the wrong nigga. I put it on the wrong nigga.
No, they all get reductions because the CEOs they like the slimmer ones. So they get
like
all
the
reductions.
ones that look normal.
Yeah, the ones that they can actually take to like their moms, take down the carpet. Yeah.
Got it. That's mad funny. Oh nah, I don't know. Interesting world we have.
I hope it works out well. Because QC you will always assume they will never happen to them because the way they brand themselves, like we're a big family, we're all cool with each other.
Exactly.
Like, so
and he actually said that in the statement that he put out. He's like, yo, we're all family. Like, it's like there's no, and plus the lawyer that they're suing is their ex lawyer.
Is it ex lawyer?
It's not their current lawyer.
It's not the current lawyer. Oh well.
So
I guess because a lot of the contracts was drawn up. A lot of contracts they probably have issues with were drawn up when he was that current lawyer.
Gotcha.
But that's definitely a conflict of interest.
It might take you a little while to open your eyes to like, yo, I'm about to.
But if you're a new artist, you just when you get into industry, get ready to get fucked.
Exactly.
But I don't even think that's fair to get fucked because at the end of the day, you gotta realize that people are putting money into you, and they're making an investment. So if they spent $1 million, they're expected to get back $2 million. So you gotta realize that. So if they put $1 million into you and expect us to get $2 million back, and you make $3 million, they're keeping the 2. You get the 1 million.
Exactly.
You're gonna feel like you got gypped, but you got remember you're not losing anything.
The only way for you to gain from that is for you to do what Nipsey used to say: have ownership of your own shit
and do it on your own.
Because if not, you're gonna get fucked, and you can't. You're like, oh shit.
I don't even like to say fuck because I think the people who help you should also get paid.
Yeah.
And then the people who put money into you should also get reimbursed for putting money into you.
And at the end of the day, it's like you're the talent, so you need to focus on that. But at the end of the day, it's like if I record a song, the producer has to do the the beat maker, all those people to make they have to build it to make what it's like the Christmas tree. They have to decorate the Christmas tree on top of it, and then you're the star that goes at the top.
Yeah.
The thing, to seal the deal.
Yeah, you're the front, but you're not all the work behind it.
Exactly.
And then at that time, I remember I was managing one artist, and then somebody reposted one of his songs or projects or whatever. Mm-hmm. He came up to me and went like, "Yo, man, this person reposted my song, man. That's dope." I went like, "Here, look, little nigga. You know why you posted that shit? Because I told him to." He looked at me like, "What?" Yeah, man. If anything happens, just out of nowhere, no, it's just I did something.
Just know I'm behind the scenes.
I did something.
Working.
He looked at me like, "Oh, damn, man." He walked away like, man.
Why would you walk away upset?
Because he thought he did it just straightly out of love.
Oh.
And it was funny because the conversation I had with the person to post it up, it was a back and forth. He went like, "Why do I got to post it? What do I get out of it?"
Oh.
No, don't worry, dog. I got you. We had to go back and forth just for a simple repost. I'm like, you joking me, right?
Oh, God.
Jesus.
All right. Nah, I get it. Homie was heartbroken, though.
I
thought he just saw me and
just did it straight for
I'm
the
about
love.
to be out of here. So, if y'all don't hear from me, it's because...
Nah, it wasn't even the person. The person who reposted wasn't even that big of a person. It was just somebody else I knew. I'm like, what? I got to talk you into reposting this?
When no one is really paying attention to you, when somebody does, it's just even the little things, it's
That's
but
ridiculous.
No.
All right, what else is out there?
Nick?
Oh, Nick Cannon. You heard? You listened to it?
I listened to it. So basically, I just feel like he broke down whatever the hell we learned in school, in our textbooks. He broke it down specifically. So now, since I broke it down and I didn't color code it, I didn't, put it out there in a way caring for your feelings, kind of, sort of, just raw, uncut type shit, then I just feel like people just took it some type of way.
It's because he fucked up because he said Jewish.
Yeah. So, and I feel like in the video, when you watch the podcast, he hesitates. He's like, I'm going to say this carefully.
The person with him was part of Public Enemy. And he got kicked out of Public Enemy for saying anti-Semitic things.
Got you.
So that didn't help at all.
He partnered up. He was like,
you're with
he partnered up with the wrong person.
Who's known for being anti-Semitic.
So people are gonna, yeah. Okay.
I think it specifically goes it's a tricky line to cover because it's you can't use the things that they call us to call you can't say, hey yo, don't kick me, then kick the person.
Mm-hmm. It was definitely on some okay, y'all call us all this shit or whatever. So now it's just I'm gonna do it back.
Yeah, but it's technically you can't do that, and then so it is wrong. I just don't think Nick Cannon should have got fired.
No, I think that was drastic.
I think it's extremely because at the other hand, when something's done to the black community, the other when somebody says something against the black community, they don't get fired. They get suspension, they get leave, and then they come right back. Nick Cannon, I feel that should happen within less than less than 48 hours.
Less than 24. His show was gone in less than 24.
That shit was crazy. Pocast came out, he was forced to make an apology. They didn't like the apology. The next day, boom. That shit happened faster than some of these people get suspended for saying straight out racist stuff.
I just feel like he took the right approach, as in, number one, I'm gonna give myself some time, and number two, I'm gonna educate myself on how I can go about this next time, whatever.
No, but a lot of people saying he was saying a lot of wrong things. And
that's why I say like I'm gonna educate myself. He took the right approach to like
a lot of the Jewish community
want to educate himself on what the hell was going on.
A lot of the Jewish community reached out to him saying like, you know, you sell out like wrong things.
And you know, that's the number one. That's the problem when he had part ownership of the platform, but he didn't own the whole shit, right?
Wild 'N Out?
No, the podcast.
No, that's all his.
Got you.
What he lost is like, you know how big Viacom is, right?
Yeah.
Like, you know everything they own?
Most of it.
What's most of it? I'm talking about like all the channels they own. They own Nickelodeon.
Yeah. What is it?
CBS. They own NTV. They own a lot of shit. Like every time you see like, remember like Nick Cannon was also on Nickelodeon doing the slime shows.
Absolutely.
Like where Wendy Williams got out, he covered for her.
He was one of the makers of even the award show that they have in Nickelodeon.
The slime, the one with the slime.
Yeah. So yeah, you touched base on that. All right, cool. But I just feel like that's OD.
That he didn't need to get
fired.
He didn't.
He didn't.
Get fired. It's crazy because even Jay-Z, when he said the thing about on 444, when he went like on the story of OJ, the Jewish community owns all the land in America, he got in trouble for that. Yeah. The funny thing is, like, by saying like,
I didn't hear about that.
Funny thing is, by saying that the Jewish community is very powerful, it's like the reason why the Jewish community takes extreme offense to that is because that's was some of the rhetoric that was used to put them in the World War II, in the Holocaust.
Yeah.
Because like people were saying, look, they're so powerful, we need to take them down, and that's what caused. That's a lot of the thought process behind the Holocaust. So when they hear a lot of those same rhetorics being used, they get really like, whoa, like slow down here.
Like we're not the bad guys.
Yeah, well, yeah, we're not the bad. We know where that like train of thought can lead down to because it happened already.
Gotcha. So they want to put a stop to it before it even gets there.
Yeah, just not like whoa. We're not like no, we don't. No,
it makes sense.
But they are like Jewish people are powerful.
Yeah, they are.
They are. It's like a lot of the things that you if you like look behind what they are is like, oh, it's a Jewish person. But at the end of the day, it's like saying that they are is almost like, because you're saying like all of them are. It's like it's the same thing about saying like Asians are all good at math. Mm-hmm. Even though that's a compliment, it's still like stereotyping because like not all Asians are good at math. But I'd rather take the stereotype of Asians being good at I think that's a positive stereotype, saying black people are savages or rapists or murderers.
It is.
Huh? It's a better stereotype.
What, of saying black people are...
No, I'm just saying Asians are good at math. I don't know how they feel about the stereotype of Asians all have small penis. They're probably offended to that one.
Damn. And then if I agree to that, I don't know, but shit.
What is it? I like Charlamagne's response. He was like, I wish one day black people will be in the same position, so if somebody say something that we're offended to, we can have the same reaction. Yeah, so Nick Cannon he was wilding. Oh no, I shouldn't say he was wilding, but I just think they were just too harsh on the guy. Like he didn't need that.
They shouldn't have fired him.
They shouldn't have fired. I think they should put him on suspension because at the end of the day you can't say like a whole group of people are savages. But the catch-22 is I don't know how you expect any person of color to react to this. Because I feel like every person of color will react, but they've been saying the same thing about us for X amount of time.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, it's like... Oh.
I feel like it should have been handled differently. And that's just from him being fired and also because even at the beginning, like, he was, he stood with what he said.
What do you mean?
And he was like...
After the podcast?
When they were asking him to apologize.
No, he apologized.
Yeah, but he apologized after.
Yeah, because they told him. He's like, and he apologized. But I feel like that's insulting. They didn't feel that his apology was good enough.
I don't know. It's just...
It'll be interesting. We'll see what Nick Cannon does after.
And not for nothing, it's just like... I really don't have too much to say about it because it's just like, bro, you grown, You know, like I don't, you gotta put food on your children's table type shit. Like, so it's just like you're gonna go about it how you go about it. But I just feel like Chris Rock said something on his stand up.
About
he was
this?
just like, no, he was just basically saying about like us having wealth.
Yeah.
And like just owning shit.
Nick, it's funny. Puff Daddy said like, "Yo, man, you can join Revolt." I'm like, no offense, Diddy, but like, I don't know about Revolt.
How you feel about Revolt?
I have no feelings towards Revolt. I don't know any TV show that's on Revolt.
Got you.
I say the culture, but I feel like a lot of that and Drink Champs. But Drink Champs is a podcast, and I feel like State of the Culture is more like a YouTube show because I watch it on YouTube. I don't see it as a TV show, and in the way it's structured, it feels like a YouTube show. Because like when I think of a TV show, I think everything's like a 30-minute or an hour. Mm-hmm. And State of the Culture is like an hour and something or hour 15. It doesn't really fit.
It goes into like movie time.
Yeah, so like how would you fit that in a TV schedule? And then on top of that,
you can't break it into parts.
I don't know. I don't watch it online. Maybe Revolt, they just do the whole thing straight and then we just put ads in between. I don't know how to do it. They might do it because there's stuff that goes like hour plus an hour and they still, put shows to TV and whatnot. But the only thing I know on that's on State of the Culture is State of the Culture. Only thing I know is on Revolt is State of the Culture and Nori's podcast. Drink Champs.
Never heard of.
You never heard of Drink Champs? It's just crazy. He had one episode with Lamar Odom, and it's called Drink. And Lamar Odom is a recovering
Yes, wait. And they brought Lamar out a drink or something? Like they were drinking?
Yeah, Drink Champ. So basically the whole premise of Drink Champ is like...
Wait, is this with... Not... I was going to say Tony Yayo. Not Tony Yayo. What's homie's name? He was in G-Unit?
Lloyd Banks? 50 Cent?
No.
Not Lloyd Banks. I know you're talking about.
All right. Name. Who's the homie who... All right, tell me about it.
Or Lamar Odom? Drink Champs? So, he's recovering. He was addicted to like crack or... He's addicted to crack, right? So he's on Drink Champs. Remember, Drink Champs is like... You never seen it, right? They're just him and is Nori, his co-host, and the guest, right? And just a bunch of liquors and bottles on the table. Nori. What did I say? It wasn't Nori?
Wasn't he in G-Unit?
No, I don't know.
All right, whatever. No, Continue. He wasn't. Go ahead.
And then Nori, right? And the whole premise of the show is just talking and getting fucked up. That's pretty much what the whole show is about. And
you're getting fucked up with someone who's recovering.
Yeah, he was basically known as a former addict, right?
That's so bad.
And they're smoking weed too. It's like, and like it's funny because you could tell like Nori does no research on the topics. He could tell he puts up the top. He Google shit in between
wings
shit.
That shit.
Yeah, he wings it. He doesn't just
wings that shit.
Hey yo, Lamar looked like he got wasted.
Oh my god.
As fuck. Like you could tell. Lamar, like sometimes he was talking, he just stopped and go like.
I don't even mean to laugh, but that's so bad. Like, why would you?
Why
would you even put that together?
Like you can see this man slowly falling apart as episode, and it's funny too because Lamar he's not like just sipping it.
Oh.
You want another shot? Yeah, sure. Sure.
Oh my god. Okay, got it.
No, when you see the table, it's like bottles. It's like 20 plus bottles. And like you want
Keep them coming.
Oh, yeah, thanks.
Keep them coming. That's OD. You see now? That's a setup for like a fucking disaster.
And then Nori would be like, he'd go through half the episode. He'll be like, no, not Lamar. Lamar was like, yo, man, Nori. To a Queens guy, to another Queens guy, man. To a Queens guy, man. Like you doing me dirty.
What?
I guess he was saying that because throughout the whole entire episode, Nori was only talking about his time with the Kardashians and when he was on drug addiction and when he was found like in the Love Bunny having sex with man prostitutes.
Oh
so
my
he was
God.
only talking about all of this shit.
And now he's like
and he's like wasted. He's like looking at Nori like, you know what you? Why? And Nori's like, huh? Huh?
Alright.
So Nori just
straight.
Nah, Nori. Lamar chucking those shits back.
Yo, nah.
So tell me about the time that you was found with like doing
homie's
like
not
mad
even
crack.
in his right mind right now. No. Like homie's on a whole nother world.
Recovering. Homie's recovering.
And then the problem is that with people that are like who are addicts, like they don't. It's not regular shit. Like it's not like, oh, we just getting lit. With to them, it just they have like no limits type shit.
Yeah.
So it's just like
I'm
about to be on my ass, and like after these 2, 3, 4 shots, and yeah, about to get just that side of me. That's what it is.
No, you got no. Search it up. No. Search it up. You know, I watch the whole thing. You just look at an image. Look at an image.
God.
Just look at an image. I feel
YouTube.
No. Just Google search. Your browser that you use is Safari.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Why? It's this iPhone. It comes with it. I ain't gotta. Why do I have to download a third-party app?
I don't judge you.
Dream
Champs to put Lamar Odom.
Dream Champs.
Yeah. What's the next topic so I can introduce it? I don't have the topics.
This was DJ Khaled, Nick, Logic, Mo, Tory, and Megan Thee Stallion.
Oh, okay. I introduced that one.
All right, hold on.
All right, so
Lamar.
So for some strange reason, Tory shot Megan in the foot. There you go. That's pretty much what happened.
Not for nothing.
Allegedly. I don't know.
Yo, not for nothing.
That's what it sounds like. You see how he looks, how wasted he looks.
He's like leaning to the
right?
side, like
badly. And look at his face.
Come on, you two.
The volume. Turn the volume all the way down. Turn the volume on and just yeah.
Wait, it's right. Yeah, it's right around here.
Yeah, you just look at him, right? You can just tell he's just like slanting.
Damn, ad. Come on now.
It's YouTube.
Come on, YouTube. Oh, he's fidgety.
Yeah,
look
man, you can tell, man.
They did that, rubbing his head, man.
Yo, dude, that whole entire shit, he was rubbing his head. They did that man dirty.
Damn. And then it's like, you a grown-ass man, so you
look at that. That's right. That's all you need to know. That pose right there, him
wait, the eyes. Oh, nah. Once you start going like this.
Nah, he's out of it. Nah, but, whatchamacallit? So
Tory Lanez.
So we're shooting people in the foot now. That's the energy you're doing.
Yo, that shit wasn't it? You posted it yesterday. That shit was trending or something? Like, we're shooting people in the... Nah. First of all,
no, the guys were going like, so this is what we're doing all 2020 now. This is the tone. This is the move. We're shooting girls in the foot.
Oh my God! Like, so what in your like? Number one, he had to be like
sauce,
bro. He had to be
so like,
intoxicated to the point where it was just he wasn't in his right mind. Like, period.
I think allegedly, well, some people think they're dating, but. So what it was part of was that
Shorty's
what
like,
happened?
First of all, he's 5'3" and 120 pounds. Go ahead, continue.
They were in I guess they were in the car, and then an argument broke out, and then it suggested that Tory allegedly shot Meg in the foot, but she told the police that she cut her feet on glass.
Oh,
that's what she told the police. That's why he's not being charged for assault.
Okay. But she said supposedly in the post
they got pulled over, and the cop she was about to get arrested, but the cops noticed her foot. They asked her what happened, and then she said no, it got cut on glass.
Wasn't the post that she made was like, oh, I just went through surgery to get bullets removed or some shit?
The post was like after she got pulled over, they took her to the hospital to do surgery because she got shot at.
Yo, first of all, what part? That's why I'm saying they had to be so it couldn't be just liquor, but even though when you
he's short, man, he got a short temper.
Yeah. But my thing is what in your right mind tells you, nah, fuck that shit, I'm not gonna win this argument, I'm gonna shoot this bitch. What?
A short temper.
What?
He's from Toronto.
God.
Not really. He says
like, yeah, I can't fight her.
No,
Shorty's like 5'10", right? She's damn near 6 feet.
Yeah, she's about twice.
She's a stallion. Like
yeah.
5'3". And not for nothing, like I was a bit when Tory first came out before he got big. Like
you don't like him?
I was a fan.
Well, a lot of girls like Tory.
I was a fan, and now it's just like he just gives me a
cheesy, corny.
Really corny vibe. Like, bro, what? Like,
you think he tried to shot out the foot on purpose?
I don't know.
That's a great aim. That's not funny. I shouldn't say that. That's wild. That's domestic violence.
That's so bad.
If everything turns out to be true, you think his career is over?
I feel like he needs to sit his ass down for a few years.
For a few years?
Like, so I feel like what happened with Chris Brown and Rihanna, Chris Brown hasn't fully recovered from that.
Oh yeah, he will never recover from that.
Like, so it's just like this is the same shit.
You know, it's funny that he hasn't recovered from that, but like according after the incident happened, they continued to date.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Yeah, they were like they took a little break and then they came back at it or whatever. They tried it. That's that toxic shit though. That toxic shit like brings you in. Like it really like consumes you.
Shit, that's some. Ooh, man.
You gotta do some like really like. You have to come in
the foot?
through all your communicate to all your chakras.
You seen that scene in the Harlem Nights?
No.
It's a movie with Eddie Murphy's in it. He's arguing with this. He got into a fight with this girl, and they're outside fighting. And then Eddie Murphy goes like, he takes out a gun, and the girl looks at him. You gonna shoot me? You gonna shoot me? And Eddie Murphy goes, I'm gonna shoot you in that big toe of yours. And then Eddie Murphy's like, and then the girl's like, I dare you. And
he does.
The next scene is like, Eddie, man, you ain't gotta shoot her like that. Why you get her like that, man? And then he goes like, man, she put a knife on me, man. She put out a knife on me.
Oh my God.
And then you see her in the crutches, going inside the ambulance.
That's so bad. Cause it's just like, I don't know. Like, and it's also like, in the midst of the argument, it's like, I'm not gonna win this shit, so I'm gonna just shoot you. What? That's bad. That's bad.
I think he reportedly got bailed. So he's probably in his house chilling. Yeah. But the fact that he's not saying nothing makes it even look worse.
The fact that nobody has really like cleared the story, but even
they kind of have.
When Megan posted it or whatever, she was like, I am a victim, and that was
I'm a victim and the person, it was
for the person to harm me. Like
the person trying to harm me.
I don't know. It's just like it goes from Megan, Kylie in the pool, then dusty ass Tory squeezes in and comes in. He look like the type of nigga that goes everywhere and just be like, yo, can I smoke here? Can I light up?
He does have the fingers for it.
Can I light up? Right?
You're right.
Can I light up? Like, we could smoke here?
Shit. A lot of people pretty much are confirming it. Like, his bodyguard was saying, like, yo, man, she told me not to take the day off, man. But, hey, man, if I was there, that wouldn't have happened.
So the reason why he was, because he was like, oh, if y'all know me, y'all know the reason why. I didn't go too in depth. So the reason was that he wanted to take the day off, or that he didn't.
The bodyguard?
Yeah.
He was told to take the day off.
He was told to take the day off. Gotcha.
Allegedly. Everything's allegedly. We don't know.
This alleged shit. Just say what the fuck it is, bro.
No, you can get sued. He goes, well, this is not that
because
big of a
they're under
platform.
Investigation still, right?
No, just in general, because it's like if it turns out not to be true, it's slander.
Got it.
Yeah.
Well,
and even like it's funny because a friend was like, well, there was 3 of us in the car. I didn't shoot her.
And so not for nothing. Speaking as a best friend, right?
Yeah.
That's not the type of post. That's not how you go about shit.
Yeah, tell
her post was just like on some, like, I ain't shoot her. Like, I was there, but I ain't shoot her. Like, bitch, what? Sit your ass down and say, like, if you're going to say anything, just be like, yo, we're handling business. It's like, I'm handling shit with my friend. Like, y'all need to mind y'all business. Or, like, tell everybody else to shut the fuck up and go handle your shit with your friend. Like, don't go online and be like, well, I didn't shoot her. Like, you feel like people are coming at you So now you feel like the sense of to defend yourself. Shut the fuck up. This shit ain't about you. Like, who cares what people online say? Like, go and handle your business with your friend. Go make sure that everything in real life is okay. Fuck the media. Like, for the moment. You know? Like, and then when you guys have like something that's a little more clear, or you know that y'all talk about it or whatever, then you come back with a response, whatever. Shorty's just like, I was there, but I ain't shoot her.
No, I think she said that to say who did it.
But still, like, it's just like that wasn't the moment for it. I feel like it wasn't.
Out, though. Bodyguard said, "Yo,
he could have shut his ass up."
The bodyguard. What else? Who said something? One of her producers said, "It's like, yo, next time we see you, Tory, we're out for you."
Oh, count your days, some shit like that. Count your days.
Said something. Man, people said something. Well, hey, man, let's hope it's not true. It's probably
like, what
true.
do you think that like she might be covering?
Yeah, for him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because how you? She said yeah, 100%.
She does another one. She needs to has that too.
Who, Megan? Mm-hmm. She out here, everybody.
Just
Jeezy.
Go MIA for a little bit.
A little bit? Nah, man.
No, Tory. If he did it, bro, there's no coming back from that.
There's no coming back. You think his career's over, right?
It might be. Yeah, it might be.
I don't know.
Because not for nothing.
I've seen crazier things.
Yeah,
just
for real. And in a few
saying,
years from now, like. That's the thing. Time heals everything. So in a few years from now, we'll come back to this topic and we might feel completely different about it.
You'll feel completely different about a guy shooting a girl in the toe.
I just said that because it might have sounded better, a little better, to like keep, just to give the benefit of the doubt and shit. But no,
there's no benefit of the doubt.
No, there isn't. You fucked up.
You think he went for the toe? He aimed for the toe? You think he aimed
they
for
might
the toe?
have been tussling.
That's even worse.
You never know. You never know. They might have been tussling, and she probably was intoxicated. He was. The people in the back, they were in the car or whatever. They're probably like yelling and screaming or whatever.
Allegedly, there's only 3 people in the car.
Her, him, and her friend.
Allegedly.
That shit. This is too many empty patches in this story. They should really just come out and say what
Tory,
happened.
man. See, that's why, ladies, that's why you be they careful when you date short people. Cause
funny thing.
They got that short temper.
They definitely said that in his past relationship,
it was abusive.
His last girlfriend, it was domestic violence in that relationship type shit.
Oh, wow.
Maybe he gets to a certain level where it's just like, that's another thing. Like, I can't fuck with that. I'ma just get fucked up. See? Like, I'ma just get fucked up. Like, that's it. Like, it has to. There's so much that, like, being an adult, there's so much that goes into being a responsible drinker or whatever the fuck it is. And I don't mean to sound like a grandma, but here the fuck it is. Like, bro, like, there's so. People are trusting.
You don't know if they were drinking. He could have done this all sober.
Imagine.
Probably was sober.
I feel like the only excuse is like we were so intoxicated with
No. That's still not an excuse. First of all, why are you carrying a gun if you're intoxicated?
Why are you driving a vehicle if you're intoxicated?
Why are you carrying a gun? Like, you're big music star, my guy. Don't carry a gun. That always ends in bad.
And if you are carrying your gun, like if you have to carry your gun for your protection, for your sake, whatever it is. I hope he had a permit for that shit, but that nigga from Canada.
No, I think he does have a permit to carry.
Oh.
He does have a permit to carry, but he's from Canada and then different countries. So I don't know if he got it in Canada or he got it.
I don't know if you can use it in LA, same with Canada.
And then so it's very confusing. And just because you can carry it doesn't mean shooting is much different. So
oh my God, in the vehicle with God.
More will be determined. And that's it for today. My neck is tired, and I gotta go hurt people. I'm out.
This is cool. Yo.